Transformers of Eternia.
You're watching Transformers of Eternia. Now today we get to take a look at some revealed pictures of the Transformers Legacy, I believe it's Universe, I'm not sure yet, but it's Uni, Bumblebee. And this is the animated version. So this is what the animated version looks like. I could definitely see right off the bat that there's a couple of things that are not probably the best on this thing. Like, look at the feet. The feet on this thing does not look like the animated version of Bumblebee. It looks like something else. I don't know. It looks like some other character, like they're planning to use this mold for something else down the road. Okay, so here's Bumblebee right next to the animated cartoon version. And you can definitely see a difference there. You see where the line is on the chest? Well, it's supposed to be matching up exactly the same on the leg. And also, it's supposed to be the front of the car for his feet. So there are some issues here with this new design. I don't think that they're going to change these things too much before it gets released. So that's kind of interesting. So it kind of makes me wonder what the plans are for this thing down the road. And also, there should be a black line on his forearm there or whatever, too, that guy goes across. And the head seems kind of, I don't know, it seems like the head should be a little bit bigger, maybe. I don't know. The head seems a little off because they did the animation face, but it's like, I don't know, it just seems something's off there. So now here he is next to the Transformers animated original toy. And that toy had some issues too, because look at the line on the chest and look at the line on the leg, which is missing on the leg, and it's actually on the front of the car that's tipped up. It's just bizarre. Everything about this is bizarre. It's like, why put a line on a Transformers figure in the cartoon if you're just going to mess it up when you do the toy? And now with the new version, it's just messed up again. And this time it's actually weirder because it doesn't have the front of the car for the feet. So I don't understand why he's got regular looking feet. Now, that's something to think about for Hasbro. I don't know. It's just weird to me that they're doing that. So here we have some more pictures of this figure, but now you can see from behind. Now you can see the front of the car is actually the back of his feet, which is very strange. I wonder if you could turn that and like flip it around. I don't understand why they would actually knowingly do that when they know that the figure had the front of the car for his feet. It just seems like something's transformed wrong here. I don't know. I'm hoping that it's transformed wrong in some way. But still, I'm still having troubles with that line being on the wrong side of on the wrong leg. And I don't know how they would fix that. I don't know how they would do that. But, you know, they're the engineers. I'm not. So I kind of think that they could do that. Because they can do masterpieces and all these things that make the figure look exactly right. It's just a matter of taking the time and finding the right way to do it. But yeah, the back kibble or whatever, the backpack or whatever, that looks okay. It doesn't really bother me. And he has the gun where he puts his hands together. He looks like Bumblebee. I mean, here you can see the face. The face is similar. He has the outline around his eyes and his like the round of his like framing his face there. But it seems like they kind of lacked on it on some parts, like that little triangle that's upside down on his head there should be black outline, maybe. I don't know. And it seems like there's a lot of clear plastic up there. I think that plastic should be black. I think they should have just done black windows and not had clear plastic at all, because I think that would have looked cooler. But, you know, that's the way Hasbro is, I guess. So now here's another image that's a newer one that recently came out. I've been putting these and compiling these together. So yeah, this is the bottom of the car and the sides. It's got the rockets. I don't know why they're clear rockets, but whatever. I guess that's what they're doing here. You could see the feet fold up. Here he is with the other animated ones, and notice how small he is to Prowl. That's interesting. But yeah, I don't know if that bulkhead kind of fits with the animated stuff, but yeah. So here he is next to the original car. You could see everything looks fairly decent, I guess. Take the rockets off though. So yeah, other than that, it looks good with just the car, I suppose. And everything seems to line up and make sense anyway for how it looked in the cartoon. Okay, so here he is, and this picture shows him next to the box with Prowl in it. and you could see how tiny he is. He's pretty small. He's basically like a mini bot, which is kind of interesting. But I don't know, he's pretty small. So you're going to be paying, just remember, you're paying $14 or $24.99 for this guy, and he's this small. But he was small in the cartoon, so I'll give him that, I guess. I just wish that they could make this thing look more like a masterpiece version of an animated figure, so he's more exactly matching what you expect for the animated Bumblebee. And like I said, that line is always going to drive me nuts being on the opposite leg. That's just something that always drove me nuts on the original animated toy, and it's definitely going to drive me nuts on this unless they fix it. And I don't think that they'll fix it, but I'm sure that I'm sure repro labels or something will have something there. But it's just bizarre that the company that makes this could not figure out how to do it. Now here's a picture of it from the back, and you've seen this all before. And you could see how the little guns that combine together to make a gun or a stinger or whatever, looks like they just come right off. I think they plug right in or something. But yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. It looks like Bumblebee. I don't really like those clear missile things that are on the front, on the sides of the car or on his backpack. I wish they would have made them just black at least. I don't know. It just feels like I just don't like the clear plastic weapons. That's just the Energon weapons or whatever. I've never been a fan of that, and it drives me nuts when they do that. So yeah, I mean, this thing looks okay. I'm just kind of mind-boggled that they haven't figured out how to fix this thing and make this. I mean, look at his feet down there. The back of his feet is the front of the car. That should just be in the front. That should be his feet. I don't understand what they're doing here and if it's transformed wrong or not. But anyway, tell me what you think in the comment section below, and like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.